So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Wayne Rooney captures the imagination for me. By the time this fella retires, he'll have many a record to his name, and all achieved because of a burning desire to be the best.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rooney. Who's going to make this theirs? And the flag has stayed down. He's away. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
That's quite incredible! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Manchester United take the early advantage. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Now it's Rooney. And he's been judged offside. Where to from here? Cut out in the nick of time. Memphis Depay. It's Shaqiri. Imbula. Played into the middle. Juan Mata. Valencia. Darmian. Keeper's ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Martial. Valencia. Out wide to the right. Darmian needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Memphis Depay. Shaw. Memphis Depay. Shaw. Well down the left. Now, what are his options? Tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's on Nautovic. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Juan Mata. Imbula!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Memphis Depay. Decent progress down the left. Shaw. Schweinsteiger. Darmian. And it's on Nautovic. And he's made certain that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nautovic with the ball through. Shaqiri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Juan Mata looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Looking for a corner. And he's there to cut it out. It's a long forward pass. And it's Crouch. Now the pass. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Valencia. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Memphis Depay. Valencia. Memphis Depay. Juan Mata. Chance to shoot. It's come loose. Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. A chance! Memphis Depay. And the first half is done.
They're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Is back on the way. So, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Martial! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
And it's Martial. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries lifting it over. Juan Mata. He's made sure that that won't get through. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Arnautovic passes it through. Shaqiri goes wandering offside. Tries to stroke it through. Done very well to intervene. Imbula does well to read it and intercepts. Shaqiri. Whipped in. Crouch! Absolutely wonderful, Peter Crouch!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
And it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic looking to penetrate opposition lines. Darmian. Can he find a finish now? Chance again? No.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Shaw. Memphis Depay. Now it's Martial. Martial with the ball through. Shaw tries to swing it in. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Valencia plotting from out on the right-hand side. Shaw cross gets in to thwart him. Forward it goes. Marcos Rojo gets into the right position to intercept. It'll be a throw-in. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Darmian boots it upfield. Valencia doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Shaw cross hurtles into the tackle. Oh, good interception. Afellay looking to get on the end of this. Mamadou has been caught offside.
May have been caught offside, but Mamadou won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Afellay gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Darmian. Must score! Big chance! Butland does well to parry it. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Valencia. And it's Young. Diouf. Darmian. Shaw cross charges in. Diouf goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ashley Young. Knocks it towards the front. Oh, that's a waste. To the last 5 minutes. And it's Diouf. Looks to slip it through. Diouf hits it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. It's Diouf! Decent hit and on target. He's tried one! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Manchester United to make one last surge forward. Glenn Johnson. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
Imbula tries a through ball. Diouf! And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this